Yo, what's going on, guys? We are live. We're back. Happy Saturday. I hope you guys are having a phenomenal Saturday. We're back. We're going to be pretty much showcasing the Neckface dunks today. I'm really excited for these. I really wish I had them on Halloween. It would have been such a cool Halloween episode, but we did cover some of the Halloween stuff. So, I'm glad I got to cover some of that stuff, and I'm transitioning into these. These are fire. They're really, really fire. I do know I need to make some changes to my description over here because it says skate like a girl, so my apologies about that. I'll be making some changes to that. Just want to make sure that everybody is, inside the building, excited for this for sure. So yeah, just happy to be here. It's been a pretty productive day, busy day. I mean, obviously we had to acquire these, so we went to where we needed to go to pick them up, and they're here. We got them right in the building. They do come. Almost dropped them. They do come in your, God, what do we call this box again? The Quick Strike box. So we will be featuring them today, and I'm excited to talk a little bit about Neckface, my familiarity with him and the skate industry. We'll talk a little bit about that, and then obviously we're going to do the features of the sneaker, so I'm really excited to be showing this tonight. Yeah, how's everybody doing? What is up? Who we got in the building? We got Brian PG in the building saying, sheesh. We outside, it is cold. Yes, it is chilly. It's windy and starting to get colder. Again, us in California, we tend to complain when it starts to get even slight bit chilly. Lee says we inside. We actually always outside, but yeah, I guess for right now we kind of are inside, but we try to be outside in most cases. Pedro P says he's just laughing, putting the little laughing emoji covering his mouth. Brian says, "What's up? What's up, Pedro?" Yeah, what's up, guys? What is good? How are you guys? Happy? Thankful to have you guys in the building. Obviously, in today's video, as you guys saw in the thumbnail, which I know I need to make some changes to the description, so we will do that. We will do that momentarily. But let me go ahead and share my screen. So this is what we're going to be covering today. All right. Lots and lots of patches on the sneaker. So, I mean, it's just literally overloaded with patches. Apparently, Neckface had full creativity on this. So, he just wanted to get as much of his art on the sneaker as possible. So, that's what he did. So, these are sick. These are really awesome. I did get to take them out already because one of the things I did want to show you guys is with this specific sneaker, it does come with, the tissue paper has an artwork, all right? So I took a photo of the artwork, and it pretty much says, "The party never ends." So it's pretty much this whole artwork, which, honestly, between you guys and me, I kind of want to frame. This thing is freaking awesome. Very Halloween-y, very scary, spooky. It's got the thunderbolts in the back. I mean, lightning and thunderbolts. And then, like the demon, and it's just crazy. It's just like Neckface. I mean, like he really does it up. So this is what comes in the box. So I guess it's collectible tissue paper, if anything. I mean, you can do whatever you want with it, but yeah, it does come with that. I won't be showing you guys the entire tissue paper. This is pretty much what I wanted to show you guys. I'll show you guys bits and pieces of it as I'm opening the box, but I don't plan on taking it all out. That's why I wanted to take this photo, so you guys can actually take a good glimpse at what comes in the box. Interested to see the glow on the dark patches. Oh, interesting. Okay. I wasn't aware that there was glow in the dark patches. Yeah, this comes in a box. Can't wait till mine arrives tomorrow. Hey, Brian, I'm excited for you, man. I'm excited for you. So, we're very fortunate. We've been very, very fortunate that we've been hitting on, like, again, I don't mean to brag here, but we've been hitting on, like, 2 dunks, like as of lately. Like, I hit 2 of the Neckface ones. I hit 2 of the Skate Like a Girl ones. And then, heck, we even hit 2 of the, got it, why is it slipping? My freaking, we hit 2 of the, God, it's at the tip of my tongue, man. Well, we just been hitting on a bunch of stuff, so it's just kind of like, we can't not pick them up. We're going to pick them up, and if we're going to make some money on it, we'll make some money on it. But honestly, the SB Dunks aren't doing too hot on the aftermarket. We'll touch on that. Maybe that's why I'm winning a lot of them. I don't know how many people are entering some of these contests, but this sneaker a couple weeks ago was at $375, $400, $450. So I think that's typically what people, put the sneakers at when, prior to, is the Dodger Dunks. Sorry, Dodger Dunks. We hit on 2 of the freaking Dodger Dunks. Dodger Dunks are amazing, and they're doing really good on the aftermarket. I'll try to hang on to those, that's for sure, because I do see those skyrocketing come Christmas time, that's for sure. The Crush, we hit one. We hit one in the Crush, but it was the Dodger Dunks. So I was like, at the tip of my tongue, I was like, God, what is it? What is it? What is it? It's driving me nuts. Too many sneakers. Trust me, it's a great problem to have, but it's also, you know, it's a, how to say it? It's a good and bad problem to have, you know, because it's like, I mean, between you guys and me, I feel like some days I'm like running out of space to put this stuff, you know. But at the same time, we do plan on, you know, selling some stuff off in the coming weeks. That's the plan, you know. Like again, it's a good problem to have. Like, you know, SV go up in value over time. Definitely a good hold. No, the neck faces for sure. I was looking at some of the neck faces on the aftermarket, and a lot of them are, you know, right now the prices are $350, $375, $400. Some people are trying to get $750. I'm like, whoa, that's insane. But yeah, I do think it's a very good long-term hold for sure, because it's unique. You know, it's like it's got patches all over it, so it's very, very, very unique. So again, I mean, like we ain't messing around here. You know, I told you guys, we join every single contest. We go after it. You know, this is why I urge anybody who hasn't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, okay? Because like we get the heat and we get them when we can, and you know, we work hard over here. We make it happen. All right. Now these sneakers were not easy to acquire, but this is it at its entirety. This is the entire thing. I'll be unboxing the sneaker momentarily, but I wanted to take a photo with both sneakers, both pairs, for you to be able to see all the art, like all the patches, because like the entire thing is just patched up. It's just awesome. It's awesome. It's not for everybody. It's definitely not for everybody, you know, because it's very, very loud, but at the same time, I think it's a fire sneaker. Especially the fact that they gave Neckface like full creative, I don't know, just full creative, you know, impression on it. Like, I mean, you know, full creative, what's the right term here? Freedom. Full creative freedom, all right? Full creative freedom on it. So, you know, I mean, he did such an amazing job on it. I do want to let anybody in the chat know, I do have plans to go to SneakerCon. SneakerCon is happening, I believe, in San Jose in about a week from now. Now, I'm not necessarily going there with a full-on plan. Maybe more so just for the experience. Neckface is going to be there. It would be awesome to meet him. Definitely. Maybe get one of these boxes signed. Maybe get both boxes signed. I don't know. You know. Yo, Burr, what's going on? What is up? What is up? What is up? Yeah, SB is definitely going up in value over time. Yeah, I know. But we're here. We're going to be covering these momentarily. But I already got my ticket for Saturday for SneakerCon. SneakerCon Bay Area, but it's happening, I believe, in San Jose. All right. SB never restock or release, so only can go up. Hey, that's good to know. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have all maybe I shouldn't be selling them just yet. Maybe I should hang on to them for a little bit. But that's good to know. Yeah. Again, I've never hit on Sneakers app for any SB, so I'm under the impression they're super limited. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about these. I'm excited to be featuring them on the channel and showing them to you guys today. Hope you all had a phenomenal Saturday. All right, so we're going to get to it momentarily, but I did want to bring up a little bit on Neckface, okay? So I've been a skateboarder for almost 20 years, okay? I'm a huge fan. I can't even speak right now. I'm a huge fan of Baker skateboards, okay? And Neckface is pretty much kind of like a part of Baker in a way. You know, he's always been just a good friend of theirs, and he's done lots and lots of skateboards, lots of stickers, lots of merch and shirts and hoodies and all that stuff. And I've been a huge fan of Baker skateboards growing up, alongside Neckface, because he's just, you know, he's just ill. You know, he's known as Nasty Neckface. You know what I mean? And he puts his art all over the world, everywhere he goes. He's just doodling everywhere. And yeah, I just think his art is really amazing, and it's very different. Okay. So let me go ahead and I know I did have, here we go. Okay, Nasty Neckface. Yeah, see, that's what he likes to be known by. So Nasty Neckface. I believe he's in Uruguay right now. So he did this artwork in Uruguay, which is really cool, you know. So if you're ever visiting and you see this, you know who did it. Neckface UI, and it says Pure Chaos. He's just a madman, you know. He was hilarious because I was watching his story on Halloween, and he's based out of LA. He's walking around LA, and he's like, trick or treat, and he's like literally dropping like little packages and stuff like around the city, and he's like, trick or treat, find it here. You know what I mean? So if you were following his story and you're in LA, you could literally, like, bits and pieces of his artwork he'd hide for Halloween, and and he's just literally walking around. And he's like, trick or treat, bitches. That's what he's saying. It's just the funniest thing. I wish I saved this story. It was just so good. It was so good. Burr says, not much, man. Literally flying home from Hawaii, just here to support the channel. Hey, that means the world to me. It really does. And again, as we scale and grow, we're going to be doing we're going to up the ante on production. I mean, hey, you know, like, honestly, sometimes I think about it and I dream about doing this, like, more full time. You know what I mean? Like, if I was able to do this for 70% of my time, and then the other 30%, maybe I'm doing just other creative stuff. Like, I just want to fill my life with creative stuff. So that's why we're here. So I appreciate all your support. We want to do more giveaways. For anybody who did participate in the giveaway, we are going to be announcing winners this coming Friday. Okay, so it's, you know, a couple days out, pretty much 6 days out. Friday evening at about 7 p.m. PST. 7 p.m. PST, 10. I can't even do the conversions in my head right now. It's just been a pretty nutty day. But yeah, so Friday, we're doing it Friday at 7 p.m. PST, 10 p.m. EST. Okay, I just want to do the time conversions for anybody from the East Coast watching. All right. But yes, the contest that I held is U.S. only. So anybody that participated, there was about like 20 entries. That's amazing. That's how I know that there's definitely interest in the prizes that I put out. So shout out to everybody that joined. Yeah, hopefully they can get signed. That would be dope. Yeah, again, it's interesting because if I get the boxes signed, then it's like I can't really sell those. I can't sell that on, let's say, Goat, for example, because it's like signed by Neckface. I'd have to sell it on like eBay or. I mean, I don't plan on selling it. Like, I have two. So if I get both signed, maybe I can sell one and then the other one I can hold, right? Or just keep for the collection, right? But again, we're figuring it out. We are definitely figuring it out. But I'm just hyped to be here. So if you guys haven't have any questions about, you know, Neckface or these sneakers before we get into the review, let me know. But he did a freaking phenomenal ad. Let me actually just take out the music because I don't want the music to be if it's copyrighted, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna play this real quick. So yeah, I mean he wanted the eyes on this thing to light up, but I mean it's just such a cool. It's so cool, just this whole thing. Yeah, blunt slide down. Oh my god, just total annihilation. I mean, the reason I'm taking out the music is because this might be copyrighted. I just kind of want to just be able to show you guys like the clip. Highly recommend checking out Neckface if you're not following him. He posts amazing stuff. See, he goes at it, falls down, and then this is just so sick. That's so sick. It's just freaking awesome. And then it's like him like as a demon. It's so cool. I love it. I think it's freaking awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much the ad. I think, you know, for him to have that type of creative freedom, I think it is totally killed Halloween. Like, he just did such an amazing job. So he's all over the place. Argentina, he puts his art all over. So Neckface is a graffiti artist that just does you know, big murals and all this stuff, just amazing art. Okay, and they gave him the opportunity to do this dunk, I guess, kind of for Halloween in a way. Even though we did get him after Halloween, hey, it is what it is. But these are fire, very limited. And yeah, without any further ado, let's go ahead and let's get into it. I know that's why you guys are here, but yeah. So let me go ahead and share my screen. So before I pull them out, I don't know why this place is trying to sell them for $400, but I can definitely see these going up to $400. So they retailed for about, I believe I paid anywhere from about $130, $35 for these. So I'm not sure why the retail price over here says $150. I'm gonna have to double check the receipt, just full transparency. But without further ado, let's go ahead and let's take them out of the box, because I know that's why you guys are here. So anybody waiting on yours, anybody who hit, congratulations, these are phenomenal. All right, so it comes in your quick strike box with the rainbow. Now, I did want to show you guys one thing before we get into the review. I do plan on showing this after, okay? I plan on covering this real quick after, because I don't know, I found this very, very interesting. So there's pretty much the history of the different boxes that came out. So over here, you see the rainbow box I'm showing you, the quick strike box. January 20 to the present, okay, and then everything before, different boxes. We'll get into that, but I just wanted to touch on that because I thought it was kind of cool. You know, again, I don't mean to geek out too much over here, but I just didn't want to show them to you. So, quick strike box, bam, okay. When you open it up, you're gonna be greeted with something very scary, okay? This demon, okay? And I did show you guys pretty much if you open this entire thing up, it has that nice artwork, okay? That like full-on artwork. If you want to frame it, you want to hang it on your wall, you can do whatever you want with it. But I just really like the fact that it comes with that. It's all about the presentation at the end of it. At the end of the day, you know. All right, so I'm opening it up very carefully because I don't want to get too many creases on this amazing artwork, you know. Because, you know, the tissue paper does crease pretty easily. So if you want to make sure that yours is in pristine, you know, just make sure it's pristine, depending on what you plan on doing it. But I will have to take, obviously, both shoes out because they're different. So this is them. Damn. I think out of both sneakers, this one's my favorite because I really like this bat. This demonic bat is freaking phenomenal. So we'll attack it one shoe at a time. These also do come with patches. We'll get into the patches. I'll take out the patches, and well, I don't know if I'm going to take the entirety of the patches out. I do want to show you guys the patches. Let's go through the patches on the sneaker first, and then I'll see if I can find a photo online regarding which patches do come, because I think the idea of these patches, specifically StockX has the patches. I'll show you guys the patches after, okay? Because again, I don't want to like un-DS anything here if you know, I plan on keeping them, but again, I'm still figuring certain things out. So, wow, it's just, I don't even know where to start. Like, that's like how I kind of feel about the entire sneaker. So, first patch we see over here says "Go Away." Majority of the sneaker does have, it's that like that nubuck all over. And what's interesting about it is there is a Nike check mark, but it's just like he's got so much stuff going on that it's like it's just all covered up. So you got "Go Away," you got the Nike check mark pretty much over there. SE, which I don't really know what SE means. I think it means special edition, but hey, you can mean whatever you want it to mean, okay? And then that freaking bat. The bat with like the green wings and the 62 on the forehead. And then like I don't know, it kind of looks like demonic stars. I really have no idea what that is, but it's crazy, all right? And we keep moving on. You got this thing that kind of looks like Ghastly in a way, with like Gengar's feet. It's really random and weird. And then on the back here, you got these two skulls chained together, you know? So I don't know what initially that is, you know? Maybe it could be two people in a relationship. I don't know. The ball and chain. And then we keep moving over here, and we have... This looks like a slice of pizza. I really don't know what that is, but it kind of does look like a slice of pizza in a way. And then this thing above it, this patch over here, it does say Neckface, but it's like stretched out with the purple and the white. Very, very weird. And then this, like this, what do we call this again? Well, it's one of those weapons that it's the ball with the spikes. It's pretty much what I'm seeing over here. And it's interesting because it's literally like just, it's like it's sticking out. So very, I don't know, very interesting. And then you got this like bonehead guy with like just bones around him. What does it say? It says NSE. I don't know. It says something your head, raise your head or something like that. NSE your head, something your head. Man, I'm really trying to read it. Use your head. It says use your head. Sorry, guys. It says use your head. Okay. My God, I should have watched more reviews before I started this. But then you got the little rhino over there, and then it says you're cut, which kind of reminds me of like Freddy Krueger over here, just that initial look. So these are cool, and I do see these going up in value for sure. These are limited, special edition. Now the bottom of the sneaker, you do happen to have just standard black. Okay, nothing too fancy over there. Middle of the sneaker, obviously, it's just white. So I think these will look really good after some time, after they get some dirt on them and grime, you know, just kind of like to really, I don't know, just kind of play catch up to everything else. You know, it's just really, really kind of, you know, DIY. It feels like a DIY type of sneaker. All right, so we got the other sneaker here. Let's get into the other one here. They both look really good together. You got, you know, just look at them. It's like, it's a piece of art at the end of the day. So, All right, so the other sneaker. Let me go ahead and read some of the Battle Maze. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. My God, I'm like, it's like one of those battle balls. All right, with the spikes on it. Okay, other sneaker is over here. Now, we do happen to have Neckface's character kind of like coming out of like God, why is it slipping my name? Like a casket. It's coming out of a casket pretty much, like a purple, like the purple on the inside. And then what does it say on its forehead? NNWW. Not too sure what that means, but you know, these are his very popular demons, right? And we turn to the side, okay, and we have like this like the claw, pretty much like this claw, all stitched in. And then we do happen to have over here, it says out to lunch, some spikes, and then this teamwork with like pretty much the demonic team. You got a bear, you got like this zombie, you got a skull, and you got like somebody that one of the Iron Maiden characters. This thing is just crazy. Yeah, I don't know. At the end of the day, this whole thing is just absurd. It's just really crazy. You got a bat, you got this like another like Iron Maiden character, if anything, and like it's interesting because this is kind of like fuzzy in a way. So there's just like a lot of extra pieces on it. There's just a lot of extra pieces on it, and it's wild. It's just such a wild sneaker. And then on the back here, we have a couple things. Okay, we have upgrade. Not so sure what that means. Maybe afterlife, you upgrade to something else. And then there's like this Reaper in the back, like with a skull and a spider and a cobweb. And then we do happen to have like, what is that? It almost looks like a candle. It's a candle and then a skull. And then what I do find interesting is you do happen to have more branding over here. You know, you rarely see Nike over here on this area of the sneaker. You got a snake. It says never not what? Not so sure. And then you have Neckface here pretty much coming out from hell or whatever. And then another very interesting piece is there's this shocker. It's this interesting thing on the bottom here that's just what it is it's almost like it's like taped on, and it's made of like it's sewn, and then it's almost like it's just taped on. So it does come with some extra stuff there that just says shocker. Not so sure why they added that, but you know, the entire thing is a shocker. So it is on like a cloth material. It's on a cloth material, all stitched in, and then it literally looks like it was like, I don't know, double-sided taped on or something like that. I'm not too sure because it's on top of the sneaker. I'm sure if you really wanted to peel that off, you could probably peel that off. It says Shockers, Thunderbolts. So super solid. Now, the inside of the sneaker, let me double check actually. I was going to show, I didn't want to take out the initial, like, it probably says, yeah, it says Neckface over here. It says, like, Neckface, pretty much, and then Nike SB. And then on the other side, yeah, it also says pretty much, like, yeah, like Neckface. But I'll see if I can find some photos online, because again, I don't want to take everything apart. And then we do happen to have some patches, which I will show you momentarily. I'm not going to take them out of the little baggies here, because again, I wanted to kind of leave it as DS as possible. Yeah, these are definitely going up for sure. So prices aren't doing so crazy in the aftermarket right now, which is very surprising. But last thing I did want to touch on over here too, I was actually hoping there would be more Easter eggs with the sneaker, but I mean, the entire sneaker is kind of like an Easter egg in a way with all these patches and trying to make sense of it all. So over here, you see it says neck. It says neck, and then the Nike check mark, and then SB, and then the other side says face. So pretty much neck face put together. There you go, neck face. And then they do come with. They don't come with extra laces, but they do come with those extra. Actually, you know what? They do come with extra laces, which is interesting because they come with extra black laces. So you got just an extra pair of black laces. Now, I would have wished that they put a different color on it. The two colors I would recommend are orange, you know, Halloween. It's definitely this is kind of a no-brainer. And then there's another two shades of green that I would recommend. So one of them came with the Bart Simpsons. Okay, that's like a neon yellow. That might be fire on these. I think somebody did use that. But the one that I'm probably going to put on mine is the one that came with the Fro skates. it's like a really nice green. Okay, it's not neon yellow or neon green. It's just like this really nice like slime green. I think that would look amazing on this. So those are the colored laces I would recommend on these, because it would really make the, I mean, if the sneaker doesn't pop already, it would really make this entire area just kind of really like just kind of glow in a way with that nice slime green or neon yellow, whatever you want to do. Yeah, I mean, these are freaking fire. Okay, so my rating on these. Okay, I know you guys have been probably wondering what's Ernest going to rate these. I'm going to give these a solid 9 out of 10. These are freaking amazing. I think from concept. Now, the box would have been nice if they did a special edition box, but, I mean, come on. They did the special edition tissue paper, so you open it up, you're kind of surprised with some freaking Neckface artwork. That's amazing. And then, you know, the entire sneaker just... I'm sure you could even rip some of these patches off and use them. You could probably put some of these patches on a jacket. Like this one, I think, is amazing. I'd love to take this one off and put this one on a jacket. But they do come with some extra patches. So you might be wondering, what are these extra patches that come with the sneaker? Let me go ahead and show them to you, okay? So, on StockX, we'll touch on what they are doing on the aftermarket, okay? So, it's funny. It's funny because I was reading this and I was like, I'm gonna tell all my subscribers that StockX says, StockX verified sneakers. We verify every item every time when we have the time. We just never have time because we're super busy. So we can't guarantee everything's verified. That's kind of like in the fine print under. Anyway, listen, I don't mean to badmouth StockX. I feel like they've already dug their graves deep enough. But the patches that I wanted to touch on. So these are the patches that come along with it. So there's 3 patches, okay? I mean, each pair of sneakers comes with 3 patches. One is the Neckface with the skull with the 8 on its forehead. That's probably my favorite out of all 3. And then you have Looking for Trouble, this like demon, and then All Night. You know, so I kind of like the symbol of the Looking for Trouble All Night. You can have those two kind of under each other, Looking for Trouble All Night, and then the Neckface. I don't know. You can put this on jean jackets, leather jackets, whatever you want to do with it. Or heck, you can even maybe find a way to put it on the sneaker. You know, if you want to add more. Not that these sneakers need any more patches, but if you want to add them on the sneaker, I'm sure you could probably find a way. Now, stitching it on probably going to be pretty hard. Maybe you could find a shop that's willing to do it. But yeah, these are solid. These are solid, and it just goes hand in hand. I did want to continue the conversation with around Neckface sneakers and show you guys what else he has released on what he's released in the previous years. Okay, so let's get into that. But before we get into that, I want to show you guys what these are doing on the aftermarket. Okay. I do see these going up, as we do know. Once they're set into the wild, that's it. You know, it's limited. They did come in the quick strike box, so that's awesome. But these are the prices on the aftermarket. So as we see over here, my size 9.5 is 180. I did pay what 135 for these. So if I were to sell it on the aftermarket, I probably would be averaging maybe making 40, 50 bucks if anything. Okay, not a whole ton of money if anything. It's like more so like lunch money, maybe lunch and dinner money, right? But I do see these as a good hold for sure, especially come next Halloween. Next Halloween, these are going to be sought after. They're going to be like, I want something spooky. Okay, I want something that's really creepy. This is perfect, right? And you know, it would be also nice to just meet Neckface and just be rocking these, you know, and just not even just say anything, like just like meet him. I mean, obviously talk to him, but like not say anything about not even say anything about the sneakers. Like I'm just rocking them. I think that would be kind of like a good look too, because he's obviously going to see like, oh, whoa, you're rocking my sneakers, right? So, well, we shall see. You know, maybe I'll rock it. Meet him, and then I'll get one of them. And then I'll show him I have another one, and I want that one signed. That might be a good look too, because it's like, damn, this guy's that much of a fan that he's rocking one, and he's asking me to sign one of the boxes with another one in it. Anyway, I'm thinking out loud over here. But yeah, decent on aftermarket. Now, this is crazy for a size 12.5. As we know, the 12.5 seems to be a very hard size to get. So I can see why whoever is listing in here is taxing. They're freaking taxing. So, I mean, look, it is what it is. Nobody's going to pay that money right now unless you're desperate to get these, right? So yeah, shout out to anybody who is waiting for theirs to come. These are awesome. And again, I'm giving them a solid 9 out of 10. I think it's a phenomenal sneaker overall. It's just Like, I wish I had this either before Halloween or one day after, just to kind of review on the time. But still, like Halloween was not too long ago, so it's kind of like still kind of like, you know, maybe a week after, if anything. So it's nice to have these, feature them for you guys, and just let you guys know that, you know, we're after it over here, right? We mean business. We're going to show you guys the sneakers. We're going to give you guys our honest opinion on them. All right. So transitioning the topic, we're still going to be talking about Neckface, but I do want to bring up what else Neckface has put out into the market, because he's released some pretty awesome sneakers. So this is the Dunk Low Pro, okay? Quick Strike, QS stands for Quick Strike. And then he did release these other ones too. So there is a Dunk High, okay? Let's click into that. And then let's double check when initially these released, because I believe these released, let's see when these released. I mean, either a year or two ago. Let's double check. And then it's got a bunch of pro skaters like written on it, but this is a dark sneaker, so you kind of need to, you know, you need to look, you really need to kind of look to read. You know, you got Ishod Wire there, and like it's a pretty wild sneaker. So these released, okay, there's no date, okay, but I am under the impression these obviously released a couple years ago, if not a year ago. And if we rotate the sneaker a little bit, you'll see on the other side, yeah, I really like this Nike SB. I kind of wish they did these with that color. That would have been sick. That would have been really awesome. And then you can match the slime green. So that the laces I want to put on these are the same color as that. It's very spooky, all right? So, yeah, the entire sneaker has, like, pro skaters written all over it. And, yeah, it's kind of hard to see. Let me scroll to the other side. Yeah, there we go. So you have Ishod. It says Bro over here, Beast. I don't know, but there is a bunch of skaters on it. I believe Nigel's on there too, and then Shane O'Neill as well. Like it's all there. I think where you can really see it a little bit better is he did a Blazer 2 in yellow. Okay, so let's bring that one up, and I'll show you guys initially what that one looks like, because it's loud. I mean, Neckface is just loud. His stuff is supposed to kind of make mothers want to close their children's eyes. Like that's Neckface. You know what I mean? Neckface isn't the most like. It's not like, you know, you got there's parental guidance basically for majority of stuff that Neckface puts out into the world, because it's like scary, it's spooky. You know what I mean? But I've always been a fan. I love his stuff. I got definitely some stickers, some shirts and stuff. And I believe I did have a Neckface skateboard a while back. And they did do a collaboration with Baker Skateboards as well. We won't get too into that, but he did do a collaboration. I think it's sold out in most places right now. But yeah, it's just freaking awesome. He did one board with Eliza Steamer, and then another one which I believe is kind of like more of a, I don't know, kind of like a big bat. I forget which pro skater, but this is the other one. Yeah, you see Shane O'Neill's name, Oliveira's there. Ishod. So this is cool. I'd love to have this in the collection. This is freaking cool. Very, very loud. Obviously, you can really like just see all the lettering and everything on it. And look at his ring in aftermarket. So these released, wow, 2012. Okay, wow, that's a long time ago. This might even be one of the first ones that he's done. I can't believe this is that long ago. This is 10 years ago, and it's $250. My God, I would expect this to be at $350, $400 maybe. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what other you know, shoes Neckface has done, because I don't know, he's just, that dude's a madman. He's done such crazy stuff. But yeah, super hyped on this for sure, and yeah, just thankful to be able to feature these on the channel. So shout out to Neckface, shout out to Nike for putting these out, because they're freaking amazing. And yeah, I'm trying to think, like, okay, so basically the box comes with that tissue paper, the patches, the extra shoelace, which I kind of wish they did a different color. And I don't know, the entire thing's just, I'm just looking at it, it's just like, it's such a statement piece. Like, you can literally just have the shoes speak for themselves, and you can just wear an entire black outfit, something dark, nothing fancy, and the shoes. And it's just like, bang, you know? Solid. Super, super solid. But, yeah, I'm double checking where to transition the conversation to, because of the fact, like, we covered the shoe, giving a solid 9 out of 10. I think that's a solid rating. I think he put a lot of work into the patches and all of them for every single sneaker. I looked at both of my sneakers. The quality is good on both. Like, I didn't have any issues at all. And yeah, it's just fire. It's just such a fire piece. So yeah, so that is pretty much it for the Neckface Dunk Low Nike with collaboration with Nike SB. It's freaking awesome. So, do I recommend buying them now or do I recommend buying them later? I don't know. I mean, prices aren't so crazy right now. I would probably, if you really want them, I'd probably get them. I'd probably get them sometime soon, within the next like 2-3 days, maybe the week. Within the next couple days, because come Christmas these prices will go up. Okay, it's just kind of inevitable. All sneaker prices tend to gravitate to a higher price around that period of time. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys. It's awesome to be rocking with you guys. I definitely I'm going to be live again tomorrow, 7 p.m. PST. We're going to be covering another sneaker. I won't say what it is, but we're going to be live again. We're cranking out content. We try to be live minimum of 3 to 4 times a week, maybe more. We'll be announcing the winners of my shock drop giveaway. Again, I love giving to the community any extent, so we're going to be announcing the winner. I'm going to be doing a random number generator, so one of the lucky 20 will be winning that care package that I posted on my page. For anybody watching, you're probably wondering, what did Ernest give away? Let me just show you on the screen. So I'm giving away, the contest is already closed, I'm giving away these Champions Panda Dunk in a 9.5. Now, yes, 9.5 is not everybody's size, but they can do what they want when they get the sneaker. Winner takes all. I'm giving away a Supreme waist bag, and I'm also giving an Andre 3000 Supreme t-shirt, size medium, in a gray, heather gray, and then just a bunch of stickers. So, it's my small token of gratitude as we've been just kind of growing. We've grown, I think, we've grown a lot this year. I'm looking at the amount of subscribers. I think I've gained 350 subscribers since January. So, each and every single one of you, thank you so much. It really does mean a lot to me how much we've grown and where we're going. Because once we hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing another giveaway, okay? We're going to be giving away $500 worth of a sneaker, okay? I'm still going to figure out what exactly that sneaker is going to be, but we are doing another giveaway. So guess what? If you aren't already subscribed, subscribe. If you want to, smash that like button while you're at it, and then also consider putting post notifications on, because I might just do shock drop giveaways. It's something fun. I typically was hinting at it that I was going to do something like this, and then those that saw it, I pretty much told people, just post I want Panda Dunks as a comment, and you have an entry. So 20 people saw it, they just entered, you know what I mean? And I was kind of hush-hush about it. I didn't really post anywhere else. I did put an Easter egg on my story, 1 hour before the contest ended. I posted some panda emojis. I didn't say what it was. I just kind of posted it there just to see if anybody's going to be like, what is this panda? And then starts to maybe look at some other stuff. But you know what I mean? At the end of the day, we just wanted to get these out. Lost and Found's resale predictions is what Christian 2K is asking. Okay, we can talk a little bit about that. I know it is a hot topic of discussion, and a lot of people are juicing the material of the Lost and Found. So we can talk a little bit about that before we end the stream here, okay? Again, I'm just here to rock with you guys, talk, cover these because these are phenomenal, and then we can definitely talk about any other topics of discussion that come to mind. I think that's typically how a lot of streams start. Is you have a little bit of foundation, want to talk about the sneaker, and then you transition into other stuff. Okay, Lost and Found. Okay, so resale predictions for the Lost and Found. Okay, so I was watching. Let me take a little swig of this real quick. I was watching Rafi Collects a while ago. He was talking about how, I just need to let this be known for anybody who didn't watch Rafi's video. Sneakers is talking about exclusive access for the Lost and Founds, okay? Now, the likelihood they're going to do that a week before is kind of high, especially if they're going to say something like that. Let's give this some time to load. But basically, for exclusive access, I've hit 2 exclusive access in my entire life, and that was pretty much last year. I believe it was last year. Yeah, it was last year. So Last year I hit two. One of them was the Electro Oranges, which, yeah, are right here. Sorry, they're really dirty. So this was my first exclusive access ever, and these are almost done. I'm not going to show you guys the bottom. They're done. They're pretty much almost done. But that was my first exclusive access ever, and I was really excited about it because I'm like, I live in San Francisco. I love the color orange and black. It's just like, it spoke to me. I needed these. So exclusive access popped up, and I just purchased the sneaker. I was super excited. Now, my second exclusive access was the Virgil Dunk Low Lot 9. So they released 50 of them, okay? And I was shaking. I was literally shaking when I was buying that because I was literally about to get into a meeting with a client. And then I look at my phone and I just see exclusive access. And I literally just put myself on mute. I just go straight for the sneaker. I buy that sucker. And then I jump into a meeting and just say I had some technical difficulties. But oh my God, I was sweating bullets. You know what I mean? I should have took more screenshots as I was going, but I just wanted to buy it because we didn't know how, I mean, we knew how limited they were. But those are my two exclusive access. I might be doing a review of the Virgil Lot 9 one of these days, just because it's a pretty coveted sneaker. You know what I mean? Like any of the Lot 50, people want to know a little bit about it. I purchased it when Virgil was still alive, so it has some, I don't know, to me, it's like a prized possession. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, everybody went to go buy them after Virgil's death, but like to have something like, you're like, I'm just a fan. You know what I mean? So it's like to have it like while he was alive, and then like, and then he passes, and it's just like, oh my God, like you just want to hang on to like anything you have because you've been a fan. You know what I mean? So to me, it's like there's that genuineness of like I just wanted it because like Virgil created it, and like I love Nike, and like, you know what I mean? So that was my second exclusive access. I know I'm going on a tangent here, but it excites me. But I haven't had exclusive access since. Now, I did put a lot of activity into the app, okay? I was really active, and that's what Nike said. Nike put out this thing and said, be very active on the app, and the likelihood of you, like we want to pick true fans, similar to what they did to the Kobe's as well. And then now they're saying, like, if you're a true fan and you've really tried on a lot of Jordan highs, we might select you. I think it's cap. I'm right there with Rafi. I think it's cap. Mainly because of the fact, like, certain people hit on the lots, certain people hit on the Kobe's, the Mambacitas, and their wives hit, and they don't have any activity on the app. So it's like, you can't say that it's capped because they want people to put activity on the app, and they want people to use it, so they buy more, and that's pretty much how it works, right? The more you're on the app, guess what? Likelihood you're going to buy more, right? Exclusive access is happening in November 9th. Okay, yeah, Christian, I am under the impression, is that a Tuesday? I believe it's a Tuesday. I mean, listen, a lot of people are going to be talking about it. A lot of people are going to be going live that day. It's going to be crazy. There's so much hype. People calling this a sneaker of the year. We will be going live for sure on the drop day, okay? I don't know if I'm going to be going live on the exclusive access day, because who knows who's going to get exclusive access. It would be nice to actually be live and be like, yo, we got exclusive access and I can show you my screen, you know? But I believe it's a Tuesday, right? Oh, it's a Wednesday. Okay. The 9th is a Wednesday. I was under the impression it might be either the 8th or the 9th. But you know, Christian, if you have confirmation that it's on that it's going to be on Wednesday, awesome. Mr. Old School says, isn't for Jordan 1 only hit isn't it for Jordan 1 only if I hit on them? Mr. Old School, I'm trying to understand what you mean by that. Isn't for Jordan 1 only if I hit on them? Yeah, man, I'm not too sure. Mr. Old School says, just got home now. How's it going, Ernest? It's going amazing. I mean, like we just reviewed these sneakers. They're freaking amazing. I think my favorite patch is that one right there. That bat with the slime green wings. So sick. This is such a fire sneaker. But yeah, my resale predictions on this. Okay, the prices are dipping on the market. I mean, come on. A couple weeks ago, well, actually maybe a month or two ago, these were like over $1,000. So if you guys bought in at the high, I'm sorry, you know. But I do see these going lower to about $330 to $350. I don't see it going any lower than $300, guys. I just don't. I do not see this going any lower. Maybe it might touch $280 at some sizes. And again, this is just a resale prediction. But like, what's your plan? Are you gonna buy a lot? Are you gonna buy? Are you really gonna buy in? Like, it would be nice to have 2 pairs of these. Now, are we gonna go full throttle on these? We'll try, you know. But I also do think these aren't gonna be the most easily accessible because of the fact a lot of people are gonna come out. Like a lot of like families are gonna like a lot of people who are sneakerheads are gonna be like, hey, everybody in my family go hit. You know, they're gonna have their dog and their cat on the phone. Like it's gonna be crazy. Okay. It's kind of like Christmas in a lot of, it's like early Christmas in a lot of aspects. And a lot of people want this for Christmas. So think about it. Imagine you're a sneakerhead, you don't hit on this, but then somebody in your family hits on them, but they don't tell you about it, and then they keep it for Christmas for you. I'm sure there's a lot of, like a lot of that stuff happens where it's like, oh, I didn't get to, you know, and then they're sad, they didn't get to have it, and then Christmas time comes, it's under the tree. You know what I mean? So it's always nice to have a little bit of a surprise. Yeah, I was watching BG's video on it too. But again, so yeah, same. I really want to get one for the personal, 2 rock, and then one for the collection to stock. So that's the plan, you know. Are we gonna go full throttle on these resub predictions? I mean, personally, this is just how I feel about the sneaker. If you want to make some money on the sneaker, go make some money. I want other people to have a fair shot at this. This is just honestly how I feel. I want to try for 2. If I can get 2, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not going to get greedy on this release. I don't want to get greedy on. Yes, it's a Chicago. It's a staple piece. It's a classic. You know, it's iconic. Like it would be nice to have a lot of them, but like I'm not going to get too greedy. I've got a lot of other stuff going on here. So if I can have 1 rock, 1 a stock, I'm good. Like trust me, I'll leave the rest for other people to go make their money on and stuff. Like we're very blessed here. We got a good job. We got a bunch of sneakers. Like. I'm living, all right? We work hard, we make it happen. We can always generate capital, we can always generate money. But will I be going full throttle on these? The moment I secure 2, I'm good. I'm out the building. You guys can go, you can get them. It's all good. But any news that we do get, I want to let you guys know about it too. Like again, this is like we're a community here. We want to excite each other about these releases, right? And like these are fire. They're phenomenal. I think everybody's going to be able to get a shot at this because like there's 500 pairs, but there's also a lot of people just scooping them up and they're holding them. They're going to hold them for a long time. Hold them for 6 months. Hold them for a year because these could go back up very quickly, surprisingly. Once people start wearing their pairs, you know, like yes, 500 is a lot. 500,000 is a lot in stock. But if a lot of people start holding 10, 20 pairs and stuff, and then that's when the prices start to go up, is when people really hold, you know. And then they make their money later down the line. Christian 2K says 350 is probably the lowest it will go because once the release, people will take L's. They're going to be moving crazy. Yep. I see that too. And I'm also thinking about when do I buy in? Because I don't want to buy before the release because the prices are still pretty high, like $379. But a lot of people are buying them right now. I mean, if you look at how many freaking sales, like, can we see how many sales have happened here? If we click in a view sales, again, forgive me for my slow internet. We're hoping. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to say. Let's give it a second here to load. Mr. O2 says, what it was saying on the EA, if you don't hit Jordan 1, if you don't hit on Jordan 1, you have a chance. I don't buy that. I think it's cap. I think even if you've never tried and never even made a purchase on sneakers, you might just get exclusive access. I think it's very randomized. So just tell everybody you know, just check their app. That's it. You know, I'll tell my brother, I'll tell my sister, hey, just check your app. You have this, please just buy the damn thing. Because, you know, from a retail of like, what, 180, 190, and then you're selling it for over 300, you know, that's like it's not bad, you know, nothing to sneeze at. But yeah, I mean, there's obviously a lot of sales going on right now, but the prices are just going down. Like, you know what I mean? Like, well, maybe not this one, 470, what the hell? But yeah, I'm trying to figure out where we can see it. Typically it says how many sales they've had on this. Am I freaking blind? Am I missing something here? Like, you know what I mean? Like, typically it says like, there's been 3,000 sales in the past 3 days or something like that. Oh, there we go. Number of sales, 414. And yeah, you could just literally see it. Look at that. Can you believe that? People paid $1,700 in August for this. I mean, hey, If that's going to help your channel out and you're doing a lot of content with the sneaker and you're making that money back, okay, hey, all more power to you. But look at it now. Look at this. Sheesh. But also, there's something about having stuff before other people have, before the general release happens. Burr said something like, if you're taking 20 L's on Jordan 1s, you'll have a chance to hit exclusive access, I think. Yeah, I read that, and I'm just like, that's freaking cap. I don't think that's true. I really don't think that's true. Like, who comes up with that? If you missed that, if you tried on 20 Jordan 1s, Nike's going to sell you one eventually. There's no way. I don't think there's anybody who's tried 20 times on sneakers, like for Jordan, like Jordan anything, Jordan 1 or for Jordan 1 High, for example, and then have never hit. Like, there's got to be some general release that eventually happens, the Shadows or the Electro Oranges or whatever. Like, I don't know. I think it's cap. I think it's total cap. 1700 is insane, guys. It's freaking insane. It's wild. But hey, at the end of the day, like, people got to get their stuff, people are willing to pay for what they love, and they love sneakers. So, I mean, I don't know. This entire chart is very fascinating to me, but it just goes to show a lot can change in a short period of time. This is just a couple months. August, September, October. Yeah. So I'm just glad I didn't drop $900. I mean, between you guys and I was a part of a Discord that was willing to sell them to me for $850. I almost bought them at $850. I would have had them a month ago. But I'm kind of glad I didn't pull the trigger because, like, look at the prices now. Like, I just want them in the collection. I don't need to buy them for an expensive price and it's just sitting collecting dust. You know what I mean? But yeah, we had an opportunity. We had an opportunity to get them, and we just, like, you know what? We said we'll just wait. The release is happening in November, and we'll get them. We'll get them eventually. To me, there's no rush. Like, I'm only gonna start to panic if after everything's said and done, Nike and all the drops and the contests have happened, I just see the prices start going up. That's when I start to panic. If I don't have a pair and I start to see the prices going like 500, 600, 700, and then like start going up, that's when I start panicking. But I don't know. With the amount that's releasing, I don't feel that's going to happen. I think there's going to be because think about it. Nike drops on sneakers, right? The release goes out. People still need to receive their pairs, check it, figure out, like, okay, and because a lot of people, the moment they get their pair, then they're start going to check on the aftermarket, like, oh, what's it selling? Should it sell now? And then there's going to be that dip. There should be that dip, and then prices will go up. So if you don't hit, hopefully we'll hit, but if you don't hit, you have the opportunity to be able to hit, like, I mean, to buy it on aftermarket, like, maybe a couple days after when more people receive their pairs. But that's just my opinion on it. We're gonna try our best to be just live for significant times. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to be live for the exclusive access because it's probably gonna be during work hours. But again, we'll figure out what we need to do. We will be going live on the actual drop for sure, without a doubt. I will be live. That's like worth its weight in gold to be alive because that's when there's a lot of fish in the sea that will pop in the lives. So anybody new to the channel that's viewing right now, like, my name is Ernest Khan. I've been doing sneaker content pretty much the start of the year, so you can pretty much check my channel. I've done a lot of reviews on specific sneakers, my initial thoughts on them, my ratings on them, and then my recommendations. Should you buy now? Should you not? What the deal is? Is it a good collector's piece? Is it something to rock? But we love fashion. We love sneakers over here, so I made a conscious decision at the start of the year to really just be consistent, double down on YouTube, and lives are where it's at. Because if you look at a lot of my previous videos, I started doing edits for a lot of the year, and the watch time, which is what we need. So if you want to help the channel, smash that like button and consider watching any of my playlists. It really does help the channel a lot. Right now, we're itching towards 1,500 watch hours. We need 4,000 watch hours. So we need another 2,500. So if you guys want to help me and you want to help the channel, because I'll be doing more giveaways the moment that we actually get to where we need to be. I think I'm going to be doing another two giveaways. We'll probably do more than that eventually, but I'm going to call it right now. When we hit 2,000 subscribers, I'll be doing a $500 sneaker giveaway. I don't know what the sneaker is yet. We'll figure it out. We'll put that money towards whatever sneaker I feel is is going to be a good sneaker for that period of time. And then when we get monetized, we're going to have to do a little bit of celebration, okay? Like, we have to do celebration for sure, okay? If those happen around the same time, maybe we'll do 2 celebrations, all right? But I just want to let you guys know that these are some of my plans for the channel, because it's our channel at the end of the day, right? We're building on this channel. Expect more yo-yo content from me. I'm sitting on about, I believe, 10 videos. So I'm going to be putting out yo-yo tricks. You know, feel free to watch them, check them out. A lot of this stuff I released a couple years ago, but I'm going to be releasing it on my channel. Switch up the music, switch up a little bit of the intro. And so expect that either sometime this week or sometime next week. But we're racking up watch hours. That's what we need to do. We need to do what we need to do. Let me go ahead and scroll up and just get some music in the building here. But what is up, guys? What is up? What are you guys up to for? I know it's getting a little later over here. It's 8:03, so we pretty much have already been live for almost an hour, 59 minutes. So I just want to let you guys know I appreciate all you guys. It really does mean the world to me. You guys rock with me and are just helping. You're helping the channel as we rack up those watch hours, as we gain more subscribers, and just like more people are jumping in, joining. Watch hours is getting low. Let's go. Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, no, we're at 1,500. We just need 2,500. Honestly, this is how I see it. If for any reason, with the amount of work I've done on YouTube, even if I were not to put out another video for the remainder of the year, I do feel I'm going to gain another 500 watch hours at the bare minimum because of all the stuff I've already put out. So people are going to be watching all that stuff, hopefully. So that's 2,000 accounted for. We just need to get the other 2,000. That's how I see it. Am I right? So the main focus is to think about what kind of content you guys want to see. So if you guys have any recommendations for me on stuff that you want to see sneaker cleaning videos, you want to see me going to SneakerCon, you want to see some other stuff, some styling videos, whatever you guys want to see, let me know. But for me right now, going lives and sneaker reviews are where the watch hours are at. Because guess what? If you don't have these, you're going to want to see my initial opinion on them, and so you can make that decision if it's something worth rocking, worth getting, right? But yeah, we're grinding here. You know, when we're serious about stuff, we put the blinders on and we just kind of stay focused. You know what I mean? I could be out and about. My weekends are dedicated to this channel. Like, you guys know that, okay? Because I want to do more of this. You know what I mean? I could be doing other stuff with my time. I could be out partying. I could be spending time with friends. I could be, I don't know, go-karting. I could be bowling. I could be doing all this other stuff. But, like, to me, you think about it. My Friday, my Saturday, my Sunday, evenings, bang, we're on. We're live. And I want to put up my best content on my initial thoughts and opinions on specific sneakers. And then anything else that's dropping in the week, okay? I don't know if I do happen to have a calendar for what's going to be releasing this week. Let me double check real quick on some of the Discords I'm a part of. I'm a part of a couple Discords. I won't divulge which Discords these are, but you guys can guess all you want. It's just more so for me. I am a part of Rathy's, that's for sure, because that's free. I know you can pay the $2 to get the monitors on the back end. But I am a part of just like a few, and the reason why I think it's very important that I get notified on raffles, because again, I don't have a raffle bot. I am the raffle bot. I need to join as many raffles as I can because we need to get the heat here. We need to get the heat. We'll do what we need to do. We're always on the grind. We're always outside. We just making it happen. You guys know it. You know, this is why I've been able to cover a lot of sneakers. This is, I believe this is my 71 sneaker reviews on the channel. I believe this is 70. We're at 71 already. But yeah, we've been grinding here. You know, we've been putting out the content because it's important and it's what matters. And I think the reason why I'm so adamant about it is I want any new people that come to the channel to find out about me. You know, hopefully YouTube, you know, recommends my channel to the YouTube universe, right? So more people come here. But then they can see like, oh, this dude's serious. He's been putting out consistent content. Like, this is the type of stuff I want to watch. You know what I mean? And that's why we've been doing what we need to do. Okay, I'm clicking into the weekly calendar. I don't know if we have an update for this week just yet. But I did want to mention one last thing. Okay, so I know, I believe it was today, the trophy rooms released, okay? And I know I was talking a little bit of stuff yesterday on how I was like, yeah, I don't really know if I want them. Okay, we're going to try. They did populate on sneakers. I did kind of change my mind this morning. I was like, you know what? I guess I didn't, like, I don't want to be that guy that's a hype beast. Like, if everybody else is going after it, I'm like, I'm going to change my mind. I'm like, yeah, I need to go for it, okay? But I don't know. It's one of those sneakers that I think it needed to grow on me a little bit. But we're going to try. We're going to try. We didn't try today on Trophy Room or anything like that. I think it was heavily botted, very hard to get. But we will be trying on sneakers in my size when that drop happens, okay? So I did kind of change my mind, okay? Like, I'm sure it's normal with a lot of us. It's like, I'm going to sit this one out, and then, man, okay, there's a lot of demand behind this. And, like, why is there a lot of demand behind it? And then, you start to look at other stuff, and then you start to take a look at the sneaker, and, we just change our mind. I think that's completely fine. But yeah, we are going to try. Got to see that Doughboy cookie jar when it comes in. Yeah, I'm super hyped. I'm so hyped on that. You guys have no idea. That is just such a statement piece. It's just an iconic piece, I think. And that's why I'm like, I got to make some space in my kitchen for that, for sure. Without a doubt. Mr. Oates goes hyped on that for sure. But yeah, you guys know it. We're going to keep grinding. All right, so I'm double checking the calendar, and yeah, we don't have an update yet, just yet. But give me a second here. Let me just double check if there's anything top of mind that I did want to touch on. All right, we're just having some bubbly water. You guys know it. I'm trying to think if there was anything else I did want to share on the screen. Okay. Double check. Oh, okay. We got the. This is still next year, but let me go ahead and let's see if I can actually. Okay. Let me just take a screenshot of this real quick. So this is releasing next year, and it's yeah, you guys see it in the bottom here. I'm gonna populate it right up here. Okay, let's hope it's decently sized. So this is gonna be a Panda Air Jordan High in like an 85. Okay, you guys know I got the God, why is it freaking still in my mind right now? I got the Georgetowns pretty recently. I'm super excited about those. The Georgetown 85s. It's a grail. It's a freaking grail. I needed it, okay? But these are coming out in February next year, and I'm actually pretty excited about these too. It's like, hey, we're going to have a really nice quality Jordan 1 High in the Panda. Not that we need any more pandas here, but like, come on, guys. It's like, it's iconic colorway. These people are going to go crazy for these. Trust me, people are going to come out of the woodwork for this. So I just wanted to touch on that very, very briefly. But yes, hopefully we hit the lost and founds. I mean, lost and founds is like literally any person I talk to is like, oh, they're not going to shut up about the lost and founds until they have one in their hand. So I mean, I'm right there with them. Like, I'm excited about it. Now, the talk of sneaker of the year. I don't know. It's hard for me to agree with everybody that's saying, oh, this is the sneaker of the year. I'm like, I think it's one of the top 3 sneakers this year. I just don't know if I want to call it sneaker of the year. I think there's been a lot of sneakers. We really need to kind of look back and double check everything that's come out and really figure out like what the best ones are. I know that for dunks of the year, to me, the Jackie Robinsons are up there, okay? 100%, okay? And yeah, I don't know. I really like those a lot. They were very underrated, and they're still doing very well in the aftermarket, okay? But we got Brian PG says, yeah, hopefully you hit in the lost and founds. And then Mr. Rosa says, what's up, Brian? What is up, guys? What is up? What is up? What is up? Yeah, these are freaking amazing. I mean, I'm even thinking like, God, when do I just pull the trigger on this? Because I have to cover this on the channel. I need these in hand. I can't be a sneaker YouTube review, a sneaker reviewer on YouTube and not show these to you guys. We need these. It's a non-negotiable. Okay? Now, it is going to be tricky to get 2 or more, but again, I told you guys, 2 and we're out the building. Then we're good, all right? But I'm just looking at the clock over here. So we're a little over the hour over here. Again, I just want to give a major shout out to any of the new subscribers. Like, it really does help the channel a lot. Feel free to take a look at my older videos. I have a lot of skateboard stuff. I got a lot of yo-yo stuff, and then obviously just a buttload of sneaker content. and we stay consistent, okay? Because like I literally live like 4 blocks away from Nike, so I have like I treat Nike. Nike is pretty much like my closet in a lot of aspects. I know that sounds crazy, but they have all the sneakers there. I can literally review any sneaker that they have. Like I can just literally just go there. I could be there in 5 minutes. If I find out about a drop, I'm there. You know what I mean? Like today, they did a shock drop of the UCLA dunks. They did the UCLA dunks were there. It was just there, you know, like and I think this is why it's important. Like I'm sure you guys know what looping is. Looping is like there's certain people that are like they're resellers and they loop the city like every day or whenever they have time. I'm a looper too. I'm so loopy that I'm doing these sneaker reviews all the time for you guys, you know. But Nike shock drop these today. I don't know what time, but I went there and I just saw them there. Now I didn't buy them because we already have them. We freaking hit on sneakers. So we have these. I don't know if I'm going to be reviewing them on the channel because I got these for the personal mainly. Let's give it a second to load over here. It's basically the UCLA is the blue and yellow dunk, okay? Now, I've been thinking about like the dunk reviews that I show you guys on the channel because like, look, it's all the same material. It's literally just a colorway. These are clean. And I kind of wanted to get a double up, but you know, I told myself I'm going to hold off. Still sitting on a bunch of sneakers and stuff, so I'm gonna be good. But I'm just letting you guys know, it's like I think it's important to just be aware that if you're close to like certain stores and stuff, like make your rounds, put in the work. If you really want to get certain pieces, put in the work. Last week they did shock drop of the USCs. I saw these. This was yeah, these were there. You got that yellow tongue, and then you got that nice red, you know. And these are fire. These are freaking fire. I should have, and I probably just did. I should have just done like a review of like both of them, you know, in the same freaking video. Like these are a couple of different dunks and stuff like that. But I know the market is very saturated right now with dunks. So like I don't know. For me, I'm good. I'll cover dunks that I really feel like need to be covered. Maybe we'll cover the UCLAs, but if I am going to go live for that, I'll probably just be live for 20, 30 minutes and then we out the building, all right? Yo, New York Dad's in the building. What's going on, man? What's goody? Any subscriber pirates in here? I want to see you skating, bro. Hey, that's the plan. So the plan is I just reviewed the Skate Like a Girl dunks. Those are the sneakers that we're going to put a video together, all right? And like, I'll give you a shout out, New York Dad, when I film that, all right? I appreciate you rocking over here, but man, we just got these. We just got these amazing sneakers, and like, not only did we hit. I mean, listen, I don't mean to brag over here, man. Not only did we hit on one, but we freaking hit on 2 of these bad boys. Like, sheesh, in my size, you know. We scooping them up over here, man. We just making our rounds, and we out, you know. But I mean, it's I know you think these are a phenomenal sneaker, like just like the initial like just everything it has, you know. Like I'm even thinking about framing this or like I don't know, putting it in some kind of like it's wild. It's such a Halloween sneaker. I'm hyped. I'm super hyped on it, man. But yeah, we do plan on getting some skateboard action sometime soon. I mean, you guys let me know if you want to see, like, what kind of skateboard content do you want to see on the channel? Just like me skating, wearing SBs, or like, do you want me to do like some skateboard reviews as well? Like, you know what I mean? Because I want to spice the channel up with other stuff as well, and you know, really kind of like just put a lot of my personality into it at the end of the day. Because yeah, New York Dad is telling me he's like, join New York Dad's Discord when you open it. Okay, well, lol. Well, when you open it, man, I'm even considering starting a Discord too sometime. Maybe in the not-so-distant future. Maybe once we're monetized, you know. Because how I see monetization with YouTube, YouTube's not going to give you a single dollar until YouTube knows for a fact you're committed. You are committed long enough, because guess what? A lot of people give up before they get monetized. They just drop off, and you never hear from them again. I don't want to be that guy. I just want to stay consistent, all right? This is why we're live. We've been live consistent. We make it a point to go live, you know, pretty much 7 p.m. PST, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sometimes Thursdays, and then hopefully more. I do, similar to New York Dad, I need to do more mornings. That's kind of where there's a lot of competition. I hate the word competition. I don't want to think about it as competition, but, you know, it's kind of what it is. Everybody's got their own personality. Certain people will be buzzing around to different people's lives and stuff. You'll get your watch hours at the end of the day. But Uh, Mr. Osu says just a Raiders fan at the New York Dad, and he's laughing. Um, but yeah, I'm excited to see your Discord. Your Discord, I already know is going to pop off, man. You're going to have a freaking amazing people on it. You're gonna have the whole sneaker gang in it. Heck, I'll join too. Like, obviously, yeah. But we do plan on joining 100%, and then eventually, hopefully, starting our own as well. I just feel like when it comes to Discord, I want to start it. If I'm going to start a Discord, I want to start it right. I really want it to be organized, and I really want it to have, like, eventually have monitors and raffle. Like, to me, part of the reason I join multiple Discords is because there's one Discord I join that is really good about notifying me on raffles, and in another Discord I join for monitors. You know what I mean? So there's certain Discords that have certain things, and I think that's why it's important. Listen, not to throw your money at all these Discords, but like to try different Discords. You don't know. Some are very, very organized, and then some are messy, and then some just have a bunch of fun people in them. You know what I mean? So it's like every Discord's different, and that's what I like about trying and maybe join one of them for like 30 days, and then maybe some are paid, some are free. You're just this is just it's crazy. But if we were going to start on our own, we definitely want to be able to have it organized in a way where it's easy to find stuff. It's easy for people to submit tickets. You don't want to join a Discord and you're like, hey, I need help and I don't know where to go or what to do. It would be nice to be able to have somebody like walk you through it to any extent. You know what I mean? New York Dad says, I got an autographed pair of the trophy rooms. Let's freaking go. I didn't know it was autographed, man. That's freaking awesome. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I did you were you there in person or did you receive it? Did you get it signed in person? Did you get it signed in person? I saw Roscoe and JMK. They were out lining up, and then they got stuff signed, and it was all I guess it was all filmed. Am I on the pay no mind list? Am I on the pay no mind list? I'm trying to no wait. Am I on the pay no mind list? I'm trying to understand what you mean by that. I became a hype beast. Or are you talking to Mr. Old School? Man, you guys you're cracking me up, man. No, but no, I was trying to understand what you meant by that. I'm saying I read your comment. I got an autographed pair of the trophy rooms. Let's go. I believe other people were also lining up and getting their sign. I was just asking, were you there in person, or did you have somebody sign it for you and then they're gonna mail you the pair? Like I don't know. I wasn't able to see if you had them in hand. Actually, wait a minute. You did send me a photo. You do happen to have them in hand. I just wasn't sure if you were able to get that early pair and it was already signed. But hey, regardless, like we don't have them. We're gonna try for them on sneakers. Obviously, I'm glad that everybody's gonna have a solid opportunity to go for the trophy rooms. Let me just see. Yeah, new sheriff in town. This is Let's see what these are doing on aftermarket. I don't know. These really remind me of Iron Man in a lot of aspects. They really do. Come on, internet, work with me. What's going on? So shout out to everybody still rocking me in the building. We're about to end the stream pretty soon here, but I'm just I'm appreciative of everybody who is still here rocking. Let's give it a second to load. Okay, wow. Okay, so they did jump to 400. Yep. These were initially, what was it, 225. Okay. Yeah, I'm not surprised. These obviously went up to 400, and probably we'll do more on the aftermarket pretty soon. But it's a super clean pair, and I know a lot of people feel like this is a must-have in the collection. So I get it. I do like the back here. I know you can't really see it over here, but there are some extra photos online for sure. What the heck? I didn't get a hello, wow. Wait, what are you talking about? Yo, New York guy, what are you talking about, man? I did say that, man. Can you not hear me at all? said I was asking you about your Discord and what you plan on having on it. Give me a second. Let me just chime into the chat. I'm not sure my internet's slow or it's lagging, but yeah, I'm not sure why this is. Sorry about that. Not so sure why we're even showing that. Give me a second here. Yeah, give me 1 second. Yo, I think New York Dad's trolling with me. I mean, you could definitely hear me, man. Took an L on those trophy rooms. Hey, man, a lot of people did. Yeah, my apologies for the internet. I'm not so sure why it's a little on the slower side. Yeah, but I'm trying to understand what you meant by you became a hype beast. Who became a hype beast? I know, it's freaking ridiculous. Now, give me a second. But yeah, what was I going to say? I was going to say Neckface also did release some of these towels, and it's kind of shaped like a coffin as well. That was something that did come out pretty recently. They did sell out on his website. I found it pretty interesting too. But yeah, overall, these are freaking fire, and I definitely recommend. He's like, you did it. It was a joke, Ernest. Lol. My God. Man, no. Well, I was asking you, what do you plan on having on your Discord, and when are you going to be launching it? Is what I was asking. I don't know why StockX is like messing with me right now. Like I don't even remember clicking on these Jordan 7 retros, because what we were talking about Lost and Founds, right? Obviously, Lost and Founds are coming out very, very soon, so we will be going live as much as we can for that for sure. Exit page here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. StockX just isn't working in my favor this evening. But guys, that's pretty much it for the stream tonight, guys. Again, I'd love to be live much longer, but like the idea here was to cover the Neckface dunks, and then and then we out. Pretty much. Any additional information we were going to definitely share with you guys on any additional sneaker releases. But I'm looking at the calendar right now, and there's no like no additional stuff that I'm seeing already for this coming week. So we'll be going live, pretty much sometime this week, most likely Friday, because that's when I'm doing the giveaway. And then Saturday, Sunday is the plan, but I'll let you guys know if there's any changes to it. He says, "Oh, I just caught up. I'm sorry. I apologize." Oh, there might be a lag on my computer. I think that's what it is. Because I was watching your live the other day, and I was chatting, and it's like you didn't even see the comments until like much later. So I don't know. I think sometimes with streams there's like sometimes there's a freaking delay. But hey, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm having shop filters, like good ones, not the free channel ones. Okay. If you don't mind me asking, how roughly how much do you plan on charging for your Discord? Is that still something you're figuring out? Because I'm trying to take notes on. I don't know. I've seen certain people start Discords and they just instantaneously start charging like $35 or $40, and I'm like, whoa, that's kind of a lot, But again, I know monitors cost money, so none of this stuff is cheap, and it shouldn't be free. But I'm also looking at other Discords that do happen to have their price a little lower, 20, 25, some are at 10. I'm a part of one Discord. It's about $10 a month, you know. So that's the one of the ones that I joined for the raffle stuff, and like for me, it's non-negotiable. I need to be a part of that because we got to get after it. As many raffles as we can join. I know majority of information for raffles is free, but to be notified on them, like because some raffles are only open for an hour to 2 hours, so or maybe even 30 minutes sometimes. Uh, uh he says 200 people. You can't see all the comments. Hey man, one day we hope to be there. Still working on it. I'm going to be the cheapest. Okay, I like the aspect of that. Rafi does $2. I could see anywhere under $10 is fine. You know, again, I'm just saying recommendations here. $5, $8, or $9.99. That's one of the discords I'm paying for. $9.99 is kind of like their initial charge. Probably 15, $20. Yeah, no, I think that's fine. Anything like under 20 bucks is fine. Cool, man. Cool. Now, again, I'm taking notes. I don't know when I plan on eventually starting, because everybody will eventually do a Discord. It definitely does help with community. You want to build your own community out here, where everybody can rock and we could all chat and just have a good time and just rock together, you know? So yeah, it is definitely important. But yeah, with that being said, let me go ahead and just share my Instagram as we are about to peace out over here for the evening. All right, guys? So in typical Ernest fashion, we're just going to share Instagram, and then we're going to be out here, all right? But again, I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. If you haven't already smashed that like button and consider subscribing to the channel, please do, as, you know, we're just covering as much content as we can. Okay, let me go ahead and just bring up my Instagram. There we go. Okay, so consider subscribing to the channel. We've literally been growing. I remember when I first started this, I was like a 2,000. I was at 2,430, I believe, and then we just been having more people join. We cover pretty much everything: yo-yo stuff, sneaker stuff, me hanging out, me having cake, yo-yos, and just a bunch of sneakers. So, and skateboards, obviously. So, with that being said, you get what you pay for. Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. And that's how it should be with any Discord that you pretty much join. But guys, that is pretty much it for the stream tonight. Thank you. As you guys leave the stream, well, I'm going to leave some music playing in the chat for probably another like 3 minutes, if anything. But as you guys head out, consider subscribing, consider smashing that like button as we do scale over here. And yeah, it just means the world to me that you guys rock with me continuously. Like, it's really a true pleasure to just be doing what we do. But with that being said, I'm going to be piecing out over here. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to be live pretty much the same time, 7 p.m. I'm going to be covering another sneaker. It is a Nike sneaker, but again, like you'll see it once I go live, and then feel free to make that decision if you want to go ahead and join and rock with us for a while, all right? But yeah, with that being said, I'm peacing out, guys. You take it easy. Have a lovely rest of your night, all right? And enjoy your weekend, okay? I'll see you guys all soon. Peace.